Hey guys, so a very important topic I want to talk to you about. What goes around comes around, right? So, it's very important how we go about things in life because too many people are confused about the world and how things are. Too many people are in the dark and they think that if they just do anything and if they just hide and they cover things up, it'll just go away. And it's like they're not gonna be held accountable at all, for what they did, for their actions, But that's not true. And sooner or later, they will have to face the reminder that they are not gods and that we are only guests in this world, and that there is God who is watching over everything at all times, and everything that they have done in the darkness will sooner or later come out, and they will have to face what they've done. And I want to talk about this especially regarding the gang stalkers, because I will tell you, I've seen people do really horrible, wrong things. That's why I don't understand how people can do this, because first of all, not only is it really cruel and heartless to do things like that to someone, second of all, they really don't realize what they're gonna have to face. They really don't realize that they will have to pay for what they're doing. Sooner or later, the time will come, the judgment day will come. You don't know when it's gonna come. But when it comes, it's going to be a lot worse than what they did. They don't realize how... That's the thing, people, they are in the dark, they don't know God. And I feel sorry for them, because maybe a lot of them were deceived into this thing, because to me it's like unnatural. Like, how could someone do such a cruel thing to someone? So they must have been told some lies or something to do such cruel things to a human being. Otherwise, I just don't understand how people can do this, But even if they were deceived, it doesn't matter, they still did it. They still were a part of it. And sooner or later, God will make sure that they face their actions and that there are consequences to their actions. And some of these people is so twisted. They do some dark thing towards you, and then after some time, after I even cut off all ties with them, they would still try to come back and pretend like nothing happened, oh, I'm just checking on you. It's like, how twisted is that? What are you thinking exactly? And that's not how things are. It's not right to do this. It's not right to be this way. You can't just do some horrible thing to someone. You can't just do some mean stuff to someone and then just pretend that nothing happened, and then just pretend that you can just come into their life and just do anything and be anything and like pretend it never happened. No, that's not how it works. We need to take life seriously. This is not a game, this is not a joke. Because I really do remember what you did, and I know what you did. And I know and remember every single person who did what and who was involved and how. And like I said, there are things that God would show me that you may think I don't know, but I do. But it's not even that, you know. A lot of the times I do forgive people, and because we have to forgive, because this is my responsibility before God as well, to forgive people and to leave Him to deal with these people, right? Because what they did is between them and God. But I still remember what they did, and of course, I'm not going to let them back into my life unless God shows me something different, right? Because I do what God tells me to do. But what I want to tell you is that, you know, I've seen people get what they, you know, the results that, well, they didn't realize they were gonna get. There were people that didn't go right about me. There are people who underestimated me. There are people who were taking me as a joke. There are people who were trying to act like there's something wrong with me, that I'm not even worth cooperating with them. And you know what happened after that? They had to learn a lesson. And I witnessed how they had to learn the lesson. And it's not that I'm happy about it. No, I feel sorry about it, because I know they could have done better. And if they would have done things right, then they could have had their blessings too. But because they did things wrong, not only they didn't have their blessings as much as they could have, but they also had to go through some certain lessons, and you know, it's not nice. And you know, these same people that were taking me as a joke, after some time they were congratulating me on my achievements, like all of a sudden, and I'm not even in touch with them, I'm not even communicating with them. They're just watching me. They somehow know all I was doing, all I was up to, but I'm not in touch, I'm not sharing things with them, so they were looking things up. So that's how it works, you know. And you never know, it's dangerous. You never know who God is elevating. You never know in whose life God is working. So it's not even about that. We have to be nice with each other. We have to do things right. We have to be in the right way with each other. Because basically, if you hurt someone, especially on purpose, it's going to come back. So I don't know what all the gang stalker people are thinking, because they will really face some horrible consequences if they are not facing them yet. They're coming. And honestly, I was guided to talk about this topic in this video. So I don't know if this information is important, just so you know. But yeah, and it's not exactly how should I put it, especially when you are messing with chosen ones, it's not going to end well, because you're really messing with the wrong person. But I don't even like to say things this way, because we should never mess with anyone. I don't even understand how that works, and I don't even want to try to understand. Just be loving and kind to people. It doesn't matter what's their status, what's their achievements. It doesn't matter. Just be nice and kind. So that we don't even have to talk about these things. Yeah, but messing with the chosen one is really messing with the wrong person. And I'm not even saying this to sound like I'm better than everyone else or anything like that. No, it's just because chosen ones are really close to God, and they're really like the vessels that God does use for his purpose. So without realizing, you're messing with someone who God is using for God's purpose. So you're directly messing with God, and that is dangerous. And I'm not saying that I'm God. No, I'm a person. I'm just a human being, but that's how it is. So, yeah. I'm kind of sad, that people are this way, and that they really don't realize what they actually got themselves into. Because there are a lot of people, there are so many gang stalkers, there are so many people involved, that I'm actually scared to think what may happen, and I don't want to think about what may happen. So, yes, this is what I wanted to talk about, just put it out there, and I was also guided, God was guiding me to talk about this. So, hope this video was helpful, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.